A close friend. Shit like with that much money on the floor.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Niggas are they'll think of anything.
Damn, boy, yeah.
These young heroes took on a massive challenge and cleaned up a river that had been buried in trash for years, while others might have looked the other way. This incredible group of young adults stepped up, dedicating their entire weekend to restoring their community. They say teamwork makes the dream work, and that's exactly what happened here. Without everyone's effort, this would have taken forever to clean. Instead of partying or catching a movie, they chose to make a real difference. But can you believe after all that hard work, they only got 10 likes? These young heroes took
Shit, ain't nobody on there. I'm just see. I was gonna say, see if you can hear it.
There we go.
I can hear us.
Yep. There's some fries, motherfucker.
We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back.
And we're always been black.
So what we was talking about, hopefully everybody can hear us now. We was talking about football season, Green Bay Packers. The legacy of quarterbacks that we had on our team has been pretty fucking awesome. I gotta give a shout out to Un4 for her birthday. Happy birthday, Un4.
You said Un4?
Un4.
Oh. She must be short.
Nope, not Un4. Oh. Un4.
Oh.
Like unforgettable.
Oh. In many ways.
Mm-hmm. She is celebrating her birthday this evening. I believe somewhere doing something. Enjoying life.
That's all you can really do sometimes. Just sit back and smell the roses.
Shit, my old quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, is beating the Jets right now 0. I mean, it's beating the Patriots right now 7-0.
Oh, do the Patriots even got a quarterback anymore?
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
It's supposed to be in the rebuilding phase.
The rebuilding phase. That's what everybody say when you get your ass whooped. We in the rebuilding phase. We got to restart over.
I'm saying they was trying out that rookie quarterback down in Carolina, the Panthers, and they've been smacking the shit out that boy. Some people, man, just you're not built for the NFL, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's black, so you know what I'm saying. I don't want to talk down on him, but I'm just like, bro, like, y'all gotta. I really think it's about being able to develop the quarterback. Like down the Bears, y'all just traded off Justin Fields to bring in Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams ain't really living up to. So what do you think it is? You know, family ain't having no quarterback in ever.
My fault, Charlie. Dude, y'all really trying my patience, man. You know already you ain't supposed to be on YouTube. Get off of YouTube. Whenever you're on YouTube on there, that comes to my phone. And then you sitting there watching two dudes kiss.
Well, okay, listen. You know, this is a podcast and it's straight from us, but we are still parents. We most definitely are still parents. Hey, Money, you want to see if the news want to play a little volume? No.
So just talk about what it's going on.
Oh, so we mute. So the mic ain't muted. Okay, so we got a plan now. We having technical difficulties, but we're going to work through them. Okay, start it over, man.
I promote my tracks on Spotify through curated playlists. I sent the first track. Then I threw it up. I didn't raise my son to be like that. He know better. The son is one of 4 teens charged for a brutal beating last week, just blocks from Bradley Tech High School. 3 men said that they were attacked after asking a group of young people to stop jumping on cars in an alley near First and National. Well, new tonight, Megan Lee talked with Primrose, who is apologizing to those victims. She also says her son should never have been there in the first place. Nobody want to see that kid in jail. But if you do the crime, you got to do the time. Primrose Hibbler isn't dismissing her 14-year-old son's actions. Is the video disturbing to you? All of it is disturbing to me. This is the disturbing video we're talking about. Her son, who we aren't naming, is one of 4 juveniles charged in the brutal beating that happened just blocks away from Bradley Tech High School in an alley last week. All those kids know better. You know better. You 14, 15, 16, you know better. Police are calling the beating inhumane. It left Jesse Andino, Freddie Vega, and another man injured. If any of the family members of the victims are watching this tonight, what would you say to them? I would tell them I'm really sorry. I'm not a bad mother. I didn't raise my son to be like this. I'm sorry if they upset. They got the right to be upset. I would be too. Hibbler's son is charged with 1 count of physical abuse of an elderly person. You shouldn't have did nothing. Shouldn't have touched him. Should have just stayed out the way, and he should have came home because he was on the ankle monitor already. According to this petition from investigators, Hibbler's son admitted to punching Vega in the face and arm. Does it hurt your heart as a mom? Yeah, I think it hurt anybody's heart. Family and friends of the victims were calling for accountability, and Hibbler.
Wow. You know, this straight from us. We gonna figure it out. Don't act like y'all didn't watch the more old porns when the sound in the movie didn't match up. Well, that's what we're having today. We going down this yellow brick road. Now that's another. You know, we laughing at our situation, but that was another black eye for Milwaukee again.
I mean, the problem was, the whole thing was a problem. But when you admitted that your son was on a bracelet and then went and beat 3 dudes, like, come on, man. We got to get better. Earlier, T was watching. There was a preacher that was basically talking about the black community. No lies detected. You know what I'm saying? He was basically talking about things like that. Like, if you got to beat your kid's ass, we got to go back to whooping these kids' ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what he said was the funeral was canceled today. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we're literally parenting them into their grave or into prison.
Because it is, I'm going to say all of it was fucked up, but like, y'all wasn't smart enough not to record. Like, you know, you can't.
These kids are never smart enough not to record because you gotta record it. You gotta put it on TikTok. You gotta put it on Facebook. You have to put it on IG because where do all the kids live at, man? Think about it. They on IG, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, cheater chat, all that shit 24/7 of their life.
That's what they do. The thing about it is, like you said, they not thinking of this is evidence that you're giving. To where one of the dudes, I think it was her son that had to go to court yesterday.
Yeah. They wanted to be evidence that they did what they did. It's proof.
Man, fuck that.
Because it gives them street cred.
Oh, yeah.
That's something that we like. With us, it was like, it was a rite of passage, but it's something that got passed through the school. or through the hood.
Yeah.
With them, it's gotta be popular on the internet, and the internet is worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
That's not just in Milwaukee, Cleveland, and LA or New York. Like, it's worldwide. So now we looking like fucking idiots all over the goddamn globe. Like,
Yeah.
Especially when they show up to your house with them cuffs and like, hey, come with me.
and then the problem is, it seems like they don't care. That's the thing I don't understand is, you know, you did everything, or not. Let me not say everything, but most of the stuff you did when we was younger, you did it in the shadows, bro.
Yeah.
They want to do it live. They want to do it out in the open. They're like, this ass.
Because you know it's different when them sell doors. Like everybody a tough guy in that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't got them hands. It's a difference of jumping on somebody. You can whoop a motherfucker. But when you by yourself in that corner and it's just you and him getting that money, let's see how that goes. And then like he was fucked up to his mama ratting him out, but that just showed how stupid he was. Like nigga, they knew where you were the whole time. That universal pager don't play.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker.
So even if she did turn your ass in, which to me, I would did the shit too. Because if you think about it, if you're on an anchor monitor, guess who's supposed to be responsible for your actions while you own the motherfucker? Dumbass.
Yeah.
You selling your mama.
Because I think they done took the box out now. That thing got a GPS to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
you gotta keep plugging it in.
Like just I don't know, just not saying promoting, you know, the violence and stuff that was real fucked up, but please get smarter. Please. All right. Let's go farther down this yellow brick road. But you know, the man LL Cool J, when he said his hand is like a shark fin, that man was telling the truth. That man is really, really a shark in this business.
You can own it? Of course.
So at what point did you become an owner of Fubu, and why haven't we heard more?
I just didn't really talk about it.
Why?
Because it wasn't important. Damon and them came to me, they stood outside my house for 2 weeks or something. And I, you know, love them and appreciate them and respect them. They said, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? They know it. They'll come on here and confirm it.
LL had just, you know, we begged him to do a deal with us, and LL is an absolute amazing partner and celebrity spokesperson. He's really dedicated to it.
The Fubu hat in the Gap commercial.
Yeah.
There was no pushback on the set from the.
Yeah, there was. They was like, oh, you know, I said, no, I'm an owner. So I can clear it. And boom. You know what I'm saying?
So he says for us, by us on the low in the Gap commercial. They spent $30 million basically airing a Fubu commercial.
Ready to go for us, by us. How easy is this? Fall into the Gap.
That man, listen. If that wasn't a ultimate business move, I don't know.
That was dominant. That was smart. He got them to pay for his commercial.
Like, cause you remember that part, but you didn't think about like, damn, he sure did spit the whole thing of Fubu.
No, so I'm gonna let y'all know now. I thought that they got LL Cool J for his connection with Fubu. I never knew that he was part owner, so I ain't gonna say that. But it was mysterious that he had a Fubu hat on, and at the end of it he said for us by it. So I thought that maybe the Gap had something to do with Fubu or something, and LL was promoting or but yeah, at the end of the day, that shit was that shit was the fact that he did the rap. At the end of the rap, he promoted some shit that he was part owner of, and he wore the hat.
Man, because you know you heard what he said. He was like, "Oh, they ain't gonna trip. I'm the owner. I can promote. I can do it.
I can clear it right now. I can let you know. I clear it."
That man said they Gap. I feel sorry. Like that man says, y'all spend $30 million promoting somebody else's shit.
That's great. Because think how long Fubu reign was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody had some Fubu on it, and it was black people that owned it. So, you know what I'm saying? I thank you, Gap. I put my hats off. You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't even know it.
Huh?
They didn't even like.
Well, they had to. If he said he was part owner of it, he got the hat on. And at the end of it, he say, well, they probably didn't know what for us by us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he had the hat on it. He said he owned it, so you knew all they had to do was say no. Like, hey, no. Yeah, we not. No.
So yeah, they was just come on like a little petty hat. They didn't give a fuck. But the whole shout out, it was like, if I had a hat, I'd take it off to you. That was most definitely a genius move. Now people gonna be watching out for your ass. They're gonna be watching out.
He's still gonna make the same moves. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
All right, let's go farther down this yellow brick road. Does this says about this man? Is he hurt because it's saying his era is over?
Lil Wayne has finally opened up about the deep hurt he felt after being passed over for the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in his hometown, New Orleans. In an emotional Instagram post, the rap legend shared his pain, saying, "It broke me. I'm just trying to put me back together." The announcement that Kendrick Lamar would headline the show left Wayne feeling crushed. He confessed that he had long dreamed of performing on that stage during the NFL's biggest event, especially in his own city. I want to say the first spot, I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. Wayne, a 5-time Grammy winner, has not only made a mark with his own music, but also helped launch the careers of stars like Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Tyga. He expressed regret, saying, "I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. I thought that was nothing, better than that spot, in that stage, in that platform, in my city." Despite feeling let down, he thanked his supporters for standing by him during this tough time. "I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love, and the support out there. Your words turn into arms and help me up when I try to fall back." Wayne's vulnerability in this moment shows just how much this opportunity meant to him, leaving fans both heartbroken and inspired by his strength.
Two things I'm going to say.
I'm not laughing.
Two things I'm going to say. One, Wayne feels the pressure like, damn, I should never backed up Drake. Two, the Super Bowl is going to be live because you know Kendrick going to play They Not Like Us twice. Ooh. On that stage. So, I mean, right now, Cuban said he need to Drake to come back, he got to write a whole album.
I don't think it's gonna work.
No, there's no coming back for Drake. Right?
Why is
what Drake tried to do was sit back and say, "Well, I'm glad I made him come out." So Drake trying to say like, I'm good, but Kendrick come back out and drop some hot shit. So I'm good with that.
But Wayne is one of the situations. Is this a pride thing for him? Like, I kind of get it. You know, this is your hometown, home state, and they come in here. So, why not go for it?
The whole thing is because Dr. Dre was able to do it in LA. So everybody thinking and thought because Dre, Snoop Dogg, them two is LA. So they was able to open up in LA. It was Dre halftime show, but Dre brung in his artist. He brung in Eminem. They didn't want 50 Cent. Eminem said 50 Cent got to be a part, period. So 50 Cent was on there.
One of his song slots up.
Yeah. And so, and they brought Kendrick. And Kendrick killed it at the halftime show. So now, wait.
You forgetting about two other performers that was there.
Oh, Mary J. Blige
and Buster. Because they connected to Dre.
Yeah.
So you gave it to Dre, but he still showed love to.
I don't know. I'm forgetting Buster part on there. I remember Mary. I just forgetting Buster right now.
I might be wrong though, but I know Buster. He a part of Aftermath, so I thought, he was. I thought he was there anyway. But either way it go, he showed love to everybody. I don't, given Kendrick's character, I don't doubt he gonna reach out.
They let Kendrick in the show. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he killed it. So why not double back and bring Kendrick back now? You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
But now he can't bring Wayne because Wayne. The thing about it is now with Wayne putting that out, then it was just a sympathy thing. So Wayne
Well, I
gonna.
mean, it ain't the fact that Kendrick can't bring Wayne. Kendrick can bring Wayne if he choose to.
But no, what I'm saying is,
they're gonna chalk it up as Kendrick trying to be, you know what I'm saying, hospitable because
it was already chalked up as that.
Yeah.
First of all, man,
pride of motherfucker.
If you wasn't expecting for somebody to bring you in under the sympathy ballot, then I don't know the fuck, because that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Because what you doing, whatever's gonna happen, motherfucker is going. Somebody gonna have sympathy to have you bring it, to have you come on. With that being said, Smack, what up, bro? Welcome to the Straight From Us podcast.
Can you motherfuckers hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, motherfuckers.
What up, motherfucker?
Hey.
What's up? What you got to say, Smack? Spit it out.
Now we can't hear you. Now you're getting choppy.
That's because y'all got that Boost Prime code.
You said Boost Prime code. Ain't that some shit?
I don't know. You just made just feel like me.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
He had to give a shout out to himself. You know, he looked like that Prime code alien and shit. So he had to
Everybody trying to hear that shit. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. How do you feel, sir?
Okay. I don't know what the hell y'all was talking about, but I heard something about Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, and all the rest of that shit. So here's my 2 seconds before I go home and wash my ass and watch this game. Okay. So Lil Wayne mad and people mad because they didn't put him on there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because he the hometown guy. But dude put Kendrick on there because Kendrick is hot with that, not like us shit. Even white folks be listening to that shit. That's what it's all about. And Lil Wayne ain't did shit in forever. Right?
Yep.
True.
What you think?
Right.
I'm thinking that's probably why that happened. Like, just keeping it for real. Wayne ain't did nothing in forever. And everybody and their mama's bumping not like us, even white folks. Just saying.
Yep.
Even when they tried to did the little Hot Boys thing down there, yeah, he didn't show up.
Yeah, so you can't get mad. Listen, man, this ain't no situation where I get what everybody's saying. Okay, Lil Wayne, whatever. But sometimes shit just ain't what it is. I get it, but shit just ain't what it is. Super Bowl happen every year. Maybe next year you'll get on there. You know, but
it's not your time to shine. Drop another album and become hot again.
Think Jay-Z is looking at who is commercially viable to be on the Super Bowl. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of rappers out here, all they shit, they don't have a lot of stuff that's gonna translate to commercial. If that makes sense.
But Jay didn't even make that decision. That was NFL.
Huh?
I said Jay didn't even. He wasn't.
You said what happened?
Decision.
No, but he didn't reach out to Wayne at all.
I know, but he didn't. He wasn't the one that made the decision. There's a director of the actual music. All Jay is a liaison between everybody. But there's a
but if Jay say, hey, but listen though, if Jay say this, they rolling with it. You better believe that.
I don't know, somewhere.
If he rolling with it, they going with it.
As long as, like you said it though, it's the popularity of the person too.
Yeah, right. I mean, Lil Wayne is popular. Lil Wayne is very popular. Whatever. But he ain't been doing nothing. Listen, he ain't been doing nothing. And most of the people that's coming out of New Orleans, they don't have virtually nothing that you can play commercially, bro. They just don't.
Shit,
and that ain't to say that we don't fuck with them, but when you doing something like the Super Bowl, you gotta have at least some shit that's commercially sound and some shit that's commercially out here that people is vibing with, and that's just a fact. It's sad but true.
I kind of feel or a small part that bit Wayne in the ass is really not showing up for that Hot Boy shit. Like if he'd have showed up for that, it would have, because when the Hot Boys go tour, that's gonna be one of the biggest tours out there. Everybody gonna go see that.
Not everybody.
Lil Wayne too busy. Hey, Lil Wayne too busy drinking lean, bro.
You're going to go see him because that was your era.
Yeah,
folks your age and our age bracket is the ones that's going to go see them.
Yeah, the young niggas, they ain't. The music that this new generation listens to is trash. All that shit sound like some shit they made in the basement. That shit trash as hell, bro. You know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying, bro.
Right. I remember them basement rapping days.
But I'm just saying though, a lot of the shit, especially around here, you pull up on the side of any one of these young niggas playing some music, you like, what the fuck is that bullshit? Like dead ass. Like, what the fuck is that, dude?
Hey, but
If it sound good, it sound good, but that shit just sound trashy. It don't even sound like it's up to par.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say it like this: to take a diss song and to turn it into the #1 song of the year.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Now, Ice Cube, I think Ice Cube trying to say, "Hey, Drake, come with it," just to seal his legacy. Because right now, by far, Ice Cube still has the world best diss song ever.
No, so Vaseline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
No
know,
Vaseline.
yeah, I think about it. Also, close second was that Hit 'Em Up, that Pac shit.
Oh yeah.
So you had a lot of diss
that
tracks.
shit is good. Hey, but that Kendrick Lamar shit is hot though, bro. That shit, he killed that nigga, bro.
It
he
turned
killed him.
Pop song. To me, I think that's what sets him apart from all every other diss record.
You
that
said,
we
wait a minute, say that again. Say that again.
I said it became a pop song. It's a pop.
No, it didn't. No, you know what happened? It didn't become a pop song, bro. It just came very popular among the masses and stations that play pop. That's the difference. That's the difference, bro. It's not a pop song. It's just the people that's listening to it and the people that's putting it on a platform. Some of those people are Hot 100s and shit like that in pop. That's all that is, bro. That's all it is.
But
it's not a pop song. It's just the people that listen to it, bro. The stations, because they like it.
That become pop weren't set out to be pop songs. Most songs that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You got country songs that turn out to be pop songs. I don't mean it was made for the pop charts. It's just basically that's how popular it became to where it crossed all genres.
So you just answered your own shit. That's how it became. But the originality, the original form of it, it's a rap song. It just went that way because of the popularity of it. That's not Kendrick's fault. It's still a rap song. You dig what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is it's a popular song. It's a pop song. It became a pop song. Most that's how most songs are. They're not performed to be pop songs. They become popular because they cross all genres. That's what popular music is. Pop music is.
Right.
Yeah, because there's no official genre.
We're gonna go to the country bar. Them chicks wearing them Daisy Dukes and them cowboy boots. It's gonna be out
I'm gonna go there and stick my thumb in some bitch booty. Don't worry about it.
They're gonna be doing
Get
the line
permission
dance.
first. Get permission first.
Yeah.
You guys just shove your finger.
Hey, don't take your lubricant there.
I'm further than Yellow Brick Road.
Hey, bro, motherfuckers. Hey, a motherfucker gonna be trying to fuck with a broad. She gonna be like, "You got your Diddy with you?" Meaning the lube. That nigga had cases.
Hey, this nigga had 1,000 bottles.
Hold on,
that nigga had. Wait a minute. Why you gotta have thousands of bottles of lube, nigga? Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Bitch gonna be like, you can't get no booty. You ain't got no Diddy with you.
Nigga stole a skid of lubricant off a truck or something. Because who the fuck,
bro?
How do you show up? Like,
that shit really funny, low key. That shit really funny, nigga. For you to have that much lubricant, nigga, like dead ass, nigga.
We getting there. Let's go.
Until you drive. Don't worry about it. Be good though.
The bitches on the View was like, why they arrested for lubricant? That shit ain't illegal.
All the bitches got a good 17 bottles in their shit.
Listen. I'm gonna say, hold on. We gonna get there. We getting there now. We getting there now.
Hey, that shit ain't even gonna matter. What's gonna kill him is them ARs they found with them scratched off serial numbers. That's gonna fuck him off.
Yeah, they just dropped the list.
News. It looks like P. Diddy is done. The New York Times
he's cooked.
Arrested in Manhattan after grand jury indictment. Is this gonna end up being involved with all the Epstein Island stuff? I am really curious. Let me know in the comments. What do you think about that? But Sean Combs just got arrested. It looks like his time is over. Homeland Security is the one who ran this investigation. They've been stacking up evidence for a while, and they just struck. Get your unzombified hats now. They're on www.
Yeah, he cooked. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all what Diddy should have did.
And they ain't asking for no sugar.
Listen, bro. Diddy knew those people was coming. They knew they was stealing.
Where you go? So,
oh shit, we lost smack.
well, we lost him.
I think he did the video there. I just don't hear nothing.
So
I think it froze.
So he getting hit with the charges, the same charges Kales got hit with the pistols and all that shit, or he getting hit with more.
I don't know. I mean, right now what they're really getting them on is they saying that sex trafficking. Pretty much they get on the Epstein shit. They get on
that R. Kelly shit is Epstein.
Mm-hmm. Is so he must got a lot of people testifying against him for them to really get the charges to arrest him. Like they going for like RICO
spot and shit.
What other than the lubrication, but they trying to hit him with a big ass like RICO act. Because I know they were saying they were supposed to be going after Ray J next, but
yeah, I mean all that stuff is just speculation. But this shit,
I was gonna say be careful on talking on speculation because I'm with Jay. That's just speculation. They saying they going after a bunch of motherfuckers. Will Smith. They talking about Wade and Gabrielle Union. I mean,
what the fuck was Wade and Gabrielle doing?
Gabrielle Union is a super freak, bro. Her book told she was like a super freak.
But I don't think she forcing motherfuckers like everybody can't be young of age.
I don't think everybody forcing it, but he just telling on everybody that was at his parties and shit and enjoying themselves. That's it.
Like when they went after.
So if you was at these parties enjoying yourself, you are subject to some type of formality.
Because they got a picture on the internet now with Diddy, Aaliyah,
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez, and I forgot who else was in the picture. They was all in a little one of them big ass beds that he got. But shit, like I just, how did all this build up to where now all of a sudden y'all want to say something to get the knocking heads off? This been going for multitude of years.
But this Homeland Security. You talking about feds and shit that sit there and do their research for multitudes of years before they actually can slam the hammer down.
Yeah, they it's a marathon, not a sprint for them.
And 9 times out of 10, when the Weinstein Island got hit, shit, Diddy probably was over there partying. Like, okay, you the next motherfucker on the list. Because shit came out. You got to remember, man, connect the dots.
So these motherfuckers secured, and I don't know if I'm on a good site, but they secured 1,000 bottles of baby oil, 784 dildos.
God damn.
Let me just follow that by saying allegedly, but I know the baby oil thing is guaranteed. That's guaranteed.
They show the pictures. Are you looking at that? What's the name?
Johnson and Johnson had to come up. They needed it after they was giving everybody cancer and shit. Like that, they needed that.
There's going to be a lot more cancer involved.
God damn!
They said this nigga was having freak offs.
Like, how do you clean? That's a lot of dildos. Like, that's a lot of plastic. Like, how the fuck do you clean all that? You just don't take it outside, spray it down with the hose and shit like that. But this motherfucker's going to disinfect.
FBI releases list of names involved in Diddy's freak-off parties.
So what is not the parties can't be the charge? What is Diddy charges? What are they going?
Sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking? Mm-hmm. So, like how he was taking youngsters or just...
He was taking youngsters. He was taking adults, everybody. Cassidy, they said Cassidy was getting drugged up and let her perform sexual.
Yes. But they also said they was bringing in it's like the Weinstein shit. They was bringing in, not Epstein. I mean, they was bringing in people. You know what I'm saying? Like from overseas. That's how Homeland Security got into it. They was flying young chicks in for niggas to get it in.
From like Budapest and all that. Man, that means you've been powerful way too long where you just start saying, fuck it. I'm just gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it.
When you hiring bitches from overseas, that means you've been powerful way too long. Like it's millions of people here. Probably plenty lost and turned down chicks here, but you gotta go all the way because y'all probably ran through them. You like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going to Montana today. Let me fly a chick in from Budapest.
And then with them not having, in other countries, they age bracket, like how Kendrick say about Drake. Because, in Canada, they age bracket is younger than what it is over here.
That's it.
So this shit just, man. I hope Diddy got them lawyers, but, like you said, with Homeland and with the feds, when you get a lawyer fucking with them, it's not to get off, it's just to lower the time.
That's it. When they know that you're guilty, all they doing is collecting some money to make sure you ain't gonna be in there forever.
Yeah. So you might luck up and get like 30 years like Kill did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this ain't really showing shit. It's just showing different people like Kris Jenner, Kim Kardashian talking to Kris Jenner and shit about going to Kim asking Kris why she going to the party and shit. That's all there is. Different videos.
Yeah, I went to that. A lot of times, what they end up doing is that they'll create their own like little shit. That's why I try to say, allegedly. The only thing you knew about was they said that 1,000, over 1,000 fucking baby oil bottles got seized and shit. I'm like, but other than that, everything else is pretty much until they release that shit. You ain't gonna know.
I hope everybody had some gloves on when they. Who the fuck? Did they pay them overtime to have to put?
I ain't touching shit in that room.
Because it was how many, like, what they say, 1,000. So that means he had to. You can't just put this in the closet. So it had, this room had to be big as shit to support over 1,000 plus the dildos.
They said he had something like his whole house was like a party. I'm not talking about regular. That's why I said I think he was in the closet. Hugh Hefner.
Well, what it was, what Juicy, not Juicy, Stevie J about that TV show. Now they done canceled it because now being connected to Diddy.
Hey, here's the thing. I don't know if they canceled that because I don't know if y'all know, but he just had a show that they canceled with him and Faith when they was married.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They canceled that shit. So Stevie J ain't got it like that no more.
I think that how they gonna do this court proceedings is how they gonna do it. Like Kill, when his money start running down, then that's when they gonna start trying to hit him with them offers and shit like that. Like, because they gonna know he gonna fight, so it's gonna be a money game. So they're gonna prolong it to where it be like, okay, you ain't been able to. We done seized all your assets. You can't just go to the ATM and just pull a meal out this motherfucker. You gonna take this time, or what we gonna do? But
depends on how bad they want it. His shit is fed. His shit is fed. So they could just be like, man, fuck that shit. Plus, you got a right to a speedy trial anyway. Now that they got him in custody. Look how long when they arrested him last time, what was that, a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Look how long they let him. It's fishing to them. They put that shit out there, that shit hook in your mouth, they let you run for a while, and then they yank that bitch back.
Yep.
Somebody pray for Diddy.
Man,
look, man, I'm telling y'all, I ain't never really liked him, but I really didn't like that motherfucker when he made them dudes walk to motherfucking what was that, Queens or something, Brooklyn, something like that.
Cheesecake?
Man, for the cheesecake.
Man, hold up. Do you really think the motherfuckers really made that walk?
I don't know.
Or did the crew wind up getting them there and just tell them, hey, play the role?
No, but the fact that you tried to make the motherfuckers do shit just to be able to get a record deal and you cancel that shit after one album.
This is MTV TV we talking about. Shit, they gonna have y'all doing some weird ass shit. Think about it. If you go back to all the damn shows the MTV got, they done had everybody do some ridiculous ass shit on those shows.
On those reality, those game shows and shit.
But that's what that fucking shit is. Even on Jersey Shore and shit, all that shit is all.
Yeah,
it's the same.
Because that lady on Jersey Shore should have been dead from alcohol poisoning. What's her name? Snooki? Like, that lady be passed out drunk every time. Like, her liver ain't shut down now.
all the motherfuckers gonna have some issues. We're gonna start hearing about their ass going to dialysis and shit in about 10 years. They ain't young no more. They ain't young no more.
Oh no, shit. Snooki done set her ass the fuck down. She had like 2 kids now, some shit like that. She set her ass the fuck down. Yeah,
Probably he still DJing.
Probably yeah, he DJing down in Vegas and shit like that. So yeah, all the rest of the motherfuckers, I don't know what the fuck they doing, but you know, they still hold some type of B-list relevancy. So because they Jersey Shore finest. I mean, there you go.
Oh, until that show came out, I always heard bad things about Jersey.
And then you realize that everything they said about it was true.
Right? True. Like you say, you somebody from New York, you be like, you from Jersey, they be ready to fight you. Like, I ain't from that trash ass place. I'm like, damn. Like it's just across the bridge. Man, that shit, that might look like Jersey. As long as you had some mousse in your head, you was all good.
Type shit. Well, I don't know. Jersey alright with me because Sopranos was filmed there, and I was a Soprano head. I used to love watching Soprano. That was like football. Shut the fuck up. Sit the fuck down. Don't call me. Don't say shit. Don't move. Sopranos is on. I'm watching this shit.
I watched The Sopranos, but I was more into what really got me was The Wire.
Oh, The Wire was the shit.
The Wire
was the shit. The Wire came on after Sopranos. It was like some Sopranos down there. Like, nigga, I'm all into The Wire.
The Wire
was the shit.
It disappointed me that second season and the last season come disappointing.
What disappointed you in the second season?
I don't know. I can't do a whole show about the fucking the port.
The port. Yeah,
Port, yeah, I ain't like that.
I'm good.
I wasn't feeling.
Take me back to the towers and the flats. You know, I know that. I don't know about Don't get me wrong. Do I think that because they kind of had to shed the light on that part of Baltimore too?
Yeah, because that's where the drugs come from. Mm-hmm. And if you notice, the Greeks, I think there was Greek. The Greeks was connected to everything. Mm-hmm. The purest of purest.
Mm-hmm. So I understood the reason why they did it, but it wasn't as exciting as it was seeing the whole little battles for the streets and shit.
Because it was one of the situations of like how Star Wars put you here, and then all of a sudden, let's tell you the backstory. Like,
why this nigga just go to Star Wars?
I'm just using
I got it. But he picked Star Wars out of every goddamn thing. Hey, use a Star Wars head. So I get it. Man. I get it.
I just hope they don't fuck over Scarface like they keep trying.
But Star Wars was not like Sopranos and The Wire. God damn it, they keeping it gangster. Now, if I'm going to use a trilogy, I'm going to Power. No, it was Sons of Anarchy, then Power. I like the
Sons of Anarchy. I didn't watch Power.
Sons of Anarchy was the shit. But Sons of Anarchy had one season that it was like, and they could have kept the Mayans. They could have kept
that was horrible.
But the whole thing about it is, you knew Kirk Schroeder didn't have no hands in that. They fired Kirk Schroeder or made him step down. So he wasn't a part of the Mayans and producing them the way it should be.
But they gave him a couple of seasons, like at least 2.
What, the Mayans? No, the Mayans had 3. Yeah, it was like 3, 4. Yeah. Mayans was on, but I didn't like it because it was the Mayans beefing against the Mayans. That's why I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? You beefing against your own. And I mean, dude worked his way up from prospect, and they made him. He was technically a snitch, but he never snitched on the club. He never, he didn't do none of that. He took the club to where the fuck it was at. You know what I'm saying?
Like, whatchamacallit, what was the movie? Paid in Full. When I come home, I'm still gonna be king. He told all that. Everybody but his people. Like, when I still come home, I'm still gonna be king.
And that was the movies. That was the shows. I don't
think the one thing I say about Sons of Anarchy 2 is it birthed my boy, because he writing the shit out these shows now.
Who?
Taylor Sheridan.
What up, Taylor Sheridan?
Dude that wrote Yellowstone. I just got finished watching it. Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, Mayor of Kingstown is the shit.
The Sylvester Stallone show?
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa King. Yeah.
He got a few shows.
But did that one start back up?
Yeah.
I gotta get back into it. I've been waiting to
Tulsa
see.
King just started back up.
I only been seeing brief.
Okay, so I'm
been
gonna
wondering
get
what
back
the
into
fuck that
Tulsa
was.
King.
What?
With Sylvester Stallone. Like
Tulsa King.
Tulsa King is man.
Yeah.
You gotta start watch the shit now. Don't watch season 2 yet. Watch the whole season 1.
Yeah.
I guarantee you gonna fall in love with that shit.
Netflix or
Taylor
Hulu?
Sheridan is writing the shit out this shit.
It's Netflix or Hulu?
No,
Paramount.
Plus.
Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he wrote that whole little trilogy for Yellowstone.
I kind of like the Yellowstone. I kind of
If you like
it.
that song, go, watch that 1923. It's the origin of Yellowstone, and then they got 1883 or something like that. That's the the very beginning of Yellowstone. Like it showed pretty much them leaving. I forgot where they came from. I think it was Oklahoma or something like that, and they went up there.
Hey, this just show how upper age we are now.
Oh yeah. It's about binge watching.
It's about binge watching. Cause I be binge watching motherfucking Chicago PD. That's my shit too.
That's my
Chicago PD is my shit.
Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. I can't get off in that
No, I ain't doing the
I
fire.
can't get into
I did fire.
Fire is good.
Fire is good.
I think why everybody like
med.
I can't get off in the Chicago med.
Reason we probably like PD is because it was like that other one. What was the show that had Mackie?
Oh, Shield.
Shield.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's where like the Shield was.
I'm tell you right now the reason why I like Chicago PD. Because that motherfucking Hank boy, he sound like he been gargling with nails his whole.
Right.
I never know nobody voice that fucking rough, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga voice rough than a bitch.
But he's like, that's like Pac-Man and what's the name here and shit. Motherfuckers know who they was. I mean, what was the two damn bullshit ass cops? Blondie.
And what was the other one?
Staples.
There you go. Yep. Blondie and Staples.
Yeah.
I don't know. Robo used to come through 13. He used to piss me off. Motherfucker be sitting right in front of my house. You going on 12? No, I'm not going over there. Get the fuck from in front of my house, man. You all what the fuck wrong with you?
Yeah. Put you all up on the side of the house and shit like that. All type of bullshit. Shit. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, man.
What's the name? Breaking Bad was a good ass series too.
No, yeah. I put you on.
That was a good ass series too. I fucks with it. I don't like Camino. Camino was okay. It wasn't. I felt like that they tried to finish. Camino was what's the name getting away? Because after Mr. Wise came in there and got him free, it showed him getting into the one white dude El Camino, and they called it El Camino, and escaped and went back to his guy's house and cleaned up, and then he finally went to the dude who used to disappear motherfuckers and relocate you. He went and fucked with him.
I wouldn't mind seeing another Players Club.
He was talking about that, about doing a part 2.
A Players Club,
yeah.
But who would you?
You have to get some.
You have to put Cardi B in there. You have to put Cardi B in there. Somebody like Cardi.
But that's if Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion will want to do it.
They
old strippers. Hold up, they old strippers, but now they looking at where they're at. You know what I'm saying? So they probably feel like, nah, if you would have caught me before my record deal popped off, and now I got this whole new look on me.
But it's an epic movie, though.
I can see them trying. I can see one of them trying to do it.
Nah, they'll fuck around with somebody like Sexy Red and that motherfucker.
I see Sexy Red trying to jump on that shit bad as a motherfucker, but yeah, no.
Bitch, stay your
Well, Whipp, do you have an opinion?
Shit. Not on that shit. Yeah, we was supposed to get on the Tyreek Hill thing, but the crazy part about it, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Ironic thing, I got pulled over twice today. That's fucked up. I got pulled over in Brown Deer and I got pulled over in Washington County. I be in Brown Deer every day, all day, damn near, because I got to take the kids to school. I go from there, go to work. Come from work, go get the kids from school. So I'm going through there twice a day. Bullshit ain't nothing. Washington County had me rolling. I knew this motherfucker was pulling me the fuck over. He was in front of me the whole goddamn trip on the fucking highway, and then just so happened to get off on the same exit. Once he seen I got off on that exit, he was like, okay. He pulled over to the median and let me go past. I didn't know the motherfucker stop sign because I'm steady watching him, waiting on the cars to come past. But the cars had stop signs there, so once they stopped, I finally turned and kept on going. He disappeared some motherfucker where because we were watching him the whole time. And he disappeared. The next thing you know, he popped out of nowhere with the lights on. And I mean, I'm where I'm at now. I'm where I'm going. So I pulled into that parking lot like, man, it is what it is. But the police was on high alert because Brown Deer Middle School was playing River West. What is it called? It's River some shit middle school. And it, River Trail. Hold on, let me see what the fuck the name of that middle school was. So it, needless to say, it was an abundance of black motherfuckers. Well, not an abundance, but you had the middle school
to
kids.
make them make them nervous.
Make them nervous. Like, hold up, because you know black people are passionate about their kids playing basketball, and them little white girls was rough. I ain't gonna lie, them little white girls was rough, and it was pissing them black girls off. It was crazy. I'm looking at it like, oh shit, this is some shit. And I've been watching them play basketball for a minute. Richfield Middle School. That's what that was. Yeah, it was Richfield. It was somewhere in Washington County. I didn't pay that much attention because I was too busy paying attention to the cop. Mm-hmm. I've been in that area before, but this motherfucker tried to say he got me for 10, which I get it. My 10 is
past the legal limit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, officially I had to put my plates on my truck. Now, I've been riding this truck 3 years, no plates. Like, I'd have been to Green Bay, I'd have been to Chicago a couple of times. I done hit the highway. You gotta wait with it. Yeah, for a nice little chunk of time. Hold up, DP was like, "Hey, nigga, the stench is on you now." So she's like, "If you don't get that motherfucker plate put on there, trust me, you don't get pulled over again. Bullshit ain't nothing." I go to the game and I get pulled over. So, but I raised the window down and like Washington County kind of fucked me up. I raised my window down waiting on this nigga to come. My shit out the window like, here you go. I'm not even giving you a chance to, you know, I'm not gonna give you no attitude, none of that shit. Cause I had my boys in the car. He went to the other window, passenger side. I'm like, what the fuck you going over there for? Can you roll your window down? I felt like Tyreek Hill almost because both of them. Brown Deer wanted me to roll my window down a little bit more too. He was like, I just want to make sure I get the verification. Cause I'm looking at your ID. I want to make sure this is you. I'm like, it is what it is. Washington County did the same goddamn thing. Hey, can you roll your window down a little bit more? I'm like, man, you already looking up in the car, but you got your eyes on me. If somebody in the back seat was gonna get you, they would have got you. I mean, because you didn't really look back there too much. But you know,
he said he went to the passenger side.
He went to the passenger side, and we in the whole parking lot. I pulled into the school parking lot. We in the whole parking lot. Like, why the fuck you didn't come to my window?
That's what I'm saying. They're not supposed to do that, though. They're supposed to come to whoever the driver is because you ain't supposed to even, unless you have a probable cause to question the person in the passenger seat.
Well, he ain't got no probable cause. Them my kids. So, but they was both in the back seat. So, yeah. Needless to say, both of them was warnings. I mean, it is what it is because I'm legit. So that's why I was doing legit nigga shit, even though I had my plates on. Like, I'm wrong. I'm gonna fuck. I'm legit. So in Tyreek Hill case, you got Gary Owens, who kind of backed Stephen A. Smith, saying that he should have just played his part. Now, the only thing bad about that is saying like it's fucked up. Like when we get pulled over and we know it's bullshit, saying that we don't have a right to be upset because if we be upset, now we challenging the officers' authority. What authority do they have? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they come and ask you, hey, where your what's name at? Now, any star is going to roll their window up. They got the dark tinted because they don't need everybody flocking them because they never get to where they're going. Now, you got him stopped right in front of the damn stadium. So you was trying to make an example anyways because everybody looking at some of the bigger picture. They caught him at the turnpike speeding. Y'all waited till he got in front of the damn stadium to pull him over for speeding. Why did y'all wait that long? It's called a perp walk. Yep. It's called a perp walk. Yeah. Set example. You know, so even if everybody trying to say, well, he didn't really bang on his window. He was supposed to play his part by putting his window down, doing this, that, another. And like they said, the Eagles peaked. Dude, the cops' ego was already peaked. That cops shit was already fucking peaked. When they seen that car going to the stadium, they knew already. At the end of the day, you run in the plate. So you knew who the fuck the car belonged to.
Yeah, not to mention when you walked away from the fucking window, you said that's Tyreek Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't everything had a de-escalated by then? No,
Yeah.
you wanted
to make a fucking example.
You wanted to assert your authority. That's all.
And that's it. That's all.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Like, I could see Gary Owens saying what he said, which I'm not. You know, I don't.
He's saying it because he used to be military police.
He used to be police.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq, you used to be a sheriff, so you gonna have your opinion on shit.
I didn't see Shaq's. I didn't see.
Well, no, I'm talking about back when the police killed I forgot who it was that they killed, and Shaq basically got on their side. He even did a little show, a TV show of him being a fucking sheriff in Louisiana and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand where you guys where they're coming from. This is what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If I was if I wanted to be a Crip, I'm not gonna walk around with fucking with a blue bandana on my arm or something. You know what I'm saying? You going to back who you want to back. I understand this. Mm-hmm. But we cannot sit up here and step and fetch and cowtail to these motherfuckers because they might be.
Yeah, because they fucked up. Since they fucked up, now you get to ruin my fucking day because your day fucked up. Yeah. See, that's the whole thing. It's like his whole conversation is he's like, man, okay, I'm getting out. Oh, you're not moving fast enough. Get out now. So I got to make an example because all these cars going by. I want them to see. You know what I'm saying? Get out now. He yanking his door open. Get out now. The idiot didn't know how to open the door at first. You know what I'm saying? So Tyreek opened the door, and then when he opened the door, you grab him by his neck to yank him out the car.
Slam him on the ground. Mm-hmm. Twist his arm behind his back. Then when you got him standing up, you handcuff him. Then you pull him by his neck back down.
Yeah. After he said, "Hey man, I had surgery on my knee. I'm getting ready to sit down," but just like, dude, he wasn't moving fast enough for the cops. So they have the right and the authority to manhandle this man just because he didn't move when they said move. Like, come on, man. Where's our rights? Where's our rights with this shit? To be disrespected.
That's what it is. We are not supposed to have any rights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. We're not supposed to have no. Y'all keep giving them excuses for them to manhandle us. Yeah. Treat us like less than men.
Listen, back in the day, everybody know that I was into Crown Vics. Now this one, Nico was a baby, so I dropped Shell off at work. Like this one, I had my all white Crown Vic. Nico in the backseat. The police officer pulled me over. Now it's around by at least 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I just got my license. So, I cracked the window. He pulled up. I pushed it out the window and rolled my window back up. So he went back to the car, ran my name, no warrants, none of that. So he come back and bring me back my license and gonna say, reason I pulled you over is because your car fit a description of a bunch of robberies that's going around here. So I'm like, wait a minute. It's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm in an all-white Crown Vic. And you said I'm somebody robbing somebody in this neighborhood because we was out there. Mm-hmm. So you telling me somebody robbing somebody in an all-white Crown Vic? I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. It was just I ain't had no warrants, and I had, like T said, I was legit, didn't have no warrants. You didn't have no reason to be pulling me over.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I just don't like the fact they feel like we're supposed to let them make us feel like we're 1/3 of a man, which we know.
Man, it's slave driving. You supposed to sit there. Yes, sir, boss. Yep. Okay, yes, boss. Yes, no problem, boss. I make sure I don't speed no more. You won't have no more trouble out of me.
Is we sick?
Is we sick? You ain't having no more trouble out of old Illinois Gordon. Like, come on, man. Like let's be realistic.
It's sad though. It's just sad.
It's certain etiquette that we can do that we was doing back then because back then they was just beating our ass, yanking us out the car, beating our ass just because on the strength. Because I remember when we had that old Taurus, Man, I jumped out and ran because I forgot. Like, this our car, you know. That motherfucker, man. Look, I went on the side of the house. On the side, you know, we hit them gangways. We gone. Man, there was a cop waiting over there to cold cock the shit out of me. It was another cop. As soon as I turned around, he punching the shit out of me. I'm like, man, fuck that. So I had to muff him a little bit to get past and go back out on the street so motherfuckers could see what the fuck going on. I ain't finna fuck me up on the side of
I'm
the
surprised Whipp ain't bring up how they let that dude go after he rammed into us in his what was that? His Dodge Ram coming from Summerfest and let the old boy go. Like they let him, like clean, let him go. Like got his face fucked up, my knee, like they just let the man go.
Not get no fuck. If we the ones gotta suffer, because that's how they have us. We gotta suffer. They never liked the fact that we're coming out of slavery, that they lost all that money. That to me, that's what it is. It's always it always turns into a money thing. But like that's the reason why I get on people about that voting shit. Oh man, neither one of them is this. I'm like, yeah, but the person, I'm not afraid of the motherfucker who want to keep you voting. I'm afraid of the motherfucker that's gonna take away our right to vote, because we don't legitimately have the right to vote. People don't understand that. But we vote under a clause that they got.
Do she really got a chance? What I mean is, with most of the world not. Like, okay, when I found out that Africans really don't like us because one of the reasons they say we let our women just do too much. So a lot of the places in the world don't respect women. So is this gonna be a more of a help or a hindrance?
I think it's gonna be a hell of a help, because here's the thing: they don't like women, but they also laughed at us for our stupidity for voting him in last time in the first goddamn.
True.
Look it up. I'm telling you, look it up. They were saying who in the fuck would vote a reality TV show star as their president, as their commander in chief, as their leader.
Shit, they put what was it, Ronald Reagan? But this ain't the first time.
Ronald wasn't no reality TV star. He was a Western guy. Motherfuckers like Westerns because Westerns was lead men. He was playing the lead man in the Western right there with John Wayne. John Wayne probably could have ran for president and got votes from shit, white and black people. I know my granddad used to watch fucking Cowboys like a motherfucking. He'd tell me who racist and who wasn't. He was like, "Oh, that's a racist," but damn it, this a good. He do a good cowboy though.
Yeah, that's really and that's the thing. That's what we've gotten used to. We got used to giving motherfuckers their props because of of what they do and not for who they are. And to me, that's what led Trump. Trump had all time. He had board games, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? People respected him for being a businessman. Then you find out 30 years later, he's not even a good businessman. He's just a good talker. He's
a good talker, and he's selling a bunch of shit because motherfuckers bought up the shoes to pay for his case, so he ain't got to worry about them lawyers because the shoes paid for. He sold the Bibles, shoes paid for his. I mean, the Bibles paid for his case. Like it was a bunch. It was a bunch.
Fuck that! I ain't wearing them motherfuckers.
Ain't for us to wear anywhere. That's really for them. That's their way of getting their country back. We want our country back.
Man, look, the country been fucked up anyways. The country ain't yours. At the end of the day, you getting taxed on your dollar like 3 to 4 times. So if you really getting taxed on your dollar 3 times, so you got 4 quarters in that dollar, you didn't got taxed 75% of that dollar. You only sitting there with a quarter when it's all said and done. So when they give you a check, they take their taxes out. Now the kick in the ass is when you do your taxes and they sit back and say, "Oh, you still owe us some more money." So you saying you didn't rob me enough, and now I got to pay you again at pinpoint, not gunpoint, but at pinpoint.
We do the fucking, not you.
State taxes,
your
sales taxes.
Sales tax. That's what I'm gonna say. When you go to the store, your dollar get taxed again. Every time you spend your dollar, it get taxed here. You do not own your land, so since you don't own your land, that means they can always snatch your house. So even if you pay your house off and leave it to your kids, guess what? They don't own it. They don't have it because they still have to pay the property tax. If they don't pay the property tax, guess what? That shit is the state's. So everything that you paying on If you don't finish it all, they can snatch it back. No matter how much money you paid on it, it can get taken. You don't own shit.
But they don't care about that. But the only thing they care about is if we can vote the right motherfucker in there, make all these motherfuckers work for us, and we become rich.
Oh man, when you talk
now
about
we get all the tax.
Hold up, when you talking about working now, if you notice, man, it used to be a first, second, and third shift. No longer. There's not a first, second, and third shift. Now they got 12-hour shifts. They also got midday shifts. They got so many different damn shifts. It is, oh, we know you got a family. We know you got kids. But guess what? You need to come and work for us overtime and extra time because we're going to tax you. Oh, yeah, that bonus that we promised you, that $1,000 bonus, well, we're going to take 500 of that. No, we're going to take 600 of that and leave you with 400. So you got to keep coming to work to make sure that your family is okay. Because if you don't come to work, your family's not going to be okay.
Pissed. This was my holiday check. Like tomorrow, like they gave us, we get the breakdown. We can see it today. They took $500 from me. Like it was like, so wait a minute. Like they took five. Like, oh, come on.
You get a bonus, man. That's a bonus. So it's like these jobs make it seem like, oh, you can do this and get your bonus, man. Fuck that bonus. And then the most fuckery up the ass is, oh, we want to give you a title as a manager. So come on and be a manager for us. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna give you a lot of money, but we're gonna pay you in a salary. So no matter what you do, you are solidified to get this amount of money. We're gonna give you at least 50K. 50K a week. I mean a month. Every month you're gonna get 50K.
No, 50K. It's a year, but
yeah, it's a year.
Now,
I meant to say a year.
They just got caught up because now how the federal law is, in order for you to be salaried, they can't pay you no less than $59,000 a year. So now all the motherfuckers getting bad as hell. They talking about trying to switch it over to hourly.
Yeah, but think about this, and I seen this happen multiple times. That's why I got out of management, because of when I was at Cricket at that one store, I was the only one working for them companies that was still getting paid hourly. I wasn't getting paid no salary, and I was still getting paid corporate money. I wasn't getting paid their money because they only wanted to pay their people like I think $10 at the most. You know, it was like about $10 or something like that. I was getting way more than that. I don't even think it was $10, probably less than $10. Because I know one dude, when he found out how much I got paid, he left because he was the manager. I wasn't a manager, but they wanted him to quit so I can become the manager. You know what I'm saying? And I was making good money being a manager, especially opening and closing the stores and shit like that. Now, these managers that's getting paid salary. And think about this, y'all. For whoever's watching and listening, and if you're getting paid salary, all the shit that you do, think about how much money you would be making if you were hourly. I done seen my manager open the store at 6:30, stay to close at 7. I done seen this happen on multiple different occasions. I done seen him come in on his days off. I done seen him have to work 6 days a week. I done seen him almost have to work 7 days a week because I did the shit. Only difference was I was hourly. When he went on vacation, it was just me and him. He went on vacation. I opened and closed every damn day of the week. No day off. Good ass check. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about bonus, but I'm talking about hourly because now I'm at OT. So that OT, oh yeah, my OT checks is nice. I ain't gonna even lie. Them would be nice when I can get OT, but they don't want you to have OT.
Yes. That's why
they don't want you to have OT.
I hate to say it, man. When it comes down to like right now, if you manage the right, I'm salary now. If you manage the right way, salary smooth. Because with the hourly, now they put caps on how much money you can make. So they don't even want to give you over 40 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? And if they tell you with that, but that project 2025, they're not even finna pay you no differential for your overtime no more either. If they pass that shit in the law, I normally get like time and a half, you get holiday pay, all that shit gone. That's what he finna present. You know what I'm saying?
But think about this. You used to be off on holidays, on a nice amount of holidays, like 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, and it's probably, I think, Easter or one other one. That was like a national holiday that you get to have off of work. Only motherfuckers get to have that shit off is the post office and the banks. Banks 100%. Everybody else, you know what? We're staying open. And I used to hate the mother. You remember when we was at Spectre? I was like, you only got the motherfuckers. I ain't got shit else better to do. It's a fucking holiday. Want to bring your punk ass up in here? Supposed to be at home barbecuing, doing something. Goddamn, it's the 4th of July. Go pop a firework. Why the hell are you up in here want to talk about? Well, let's see here. I don't think I need this channel no more. Really, motherfucker? Out of all today? You give a fuck about this channel? You could have came in yesterday, the day after, everything else. But no, you don't think you need this channel no more. Get the fuck out of here.
You know, when I realized people were assholes, when we had a whole pandemic, motherfucker was still coming into Spectrum to come and get fucking internet and cable. I said, what the fuck is this?
Oh, they were stuck in the house. They needed some shit. I would have called though.
That's what I'm trying to say. If you got a way of being able to call it in, these motherfuckers was coming in there having to stand outside. That 6 feet thing, remember, they can only come in like one at a time, whatever. It might only could be three of them in there, and they have to stand 6 feet. And you standing outside, like really, like hell no, I know. You can ship me my equipment. Fuck all that.
But you said looked like the line when the people was going for what's that shit? It's energy essence. Looked like that.
That's how it looked, bro. I was like,
oh, you know they knocked that off too. You can only do that online now.
Yeah, I know. You make a phone call. Yeah, no, you can make a phone call.
Remember that line used to be.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Trying to take all that paperwork and shit down there, sitting in the long ass line. Fuck that. That phone call is not that damn long. I am cool. Trust me, I got to do my shit, and I do it all the time. Matter of fact, I think I need to do it again so I can stay on this goddamn We Energies program. Fuck that. Yeah. Well, with that being said, y'all, we gonna wrap this up. We started off late. We had some technical difficulties with sound and stuff like that. Hopefully we come back next Thursday. Everything is all smoothed out and everything else.
Thursday.
Not
next Thursday.
Not next Thursday. Or we ain't coming on next Thursday.
It's date night.
Oh, you had a date night on what? Boy, I'll tell you. Hey, it is what it is. They gotta go on a date.
Two Thursdays from now.
No, 2 Thursdays from now. I was gonna say nah. Shit, you can get a guest host. See if we can get. I want to start trying to implement that. I think some of these guest hosts have been helping. I know as you wanted a young lady, but every now and then we get a decent lady up on here as a guest host. So if you think you qualify and you would like to be a guest host on the show, hit us up, let us know. And we can go from there. You can help us out, come up with a topic or something like that, and we're going to keep moving forward. You know, if you're a good guest host, who knows? You can probably almost become permanent and deal with all three of us crazy motherfuckers down here and the shit that we do and the shit that we talk about.
You got to be able to hold your own.
Most definitely. Most definitely got to be able to hold your own and do what you do. Come and talk your ish as everybody else do. That being said, y'all folks have a lovely evening. Still nice outside. I think it's supposed to rain, but if it's still nice outside, get outside. Enjoy the fucking weather. That's what's wrong with us now. And don't take your damn cell phone. Shit, leave your cell phone in your back pocket or in the house. Motherfuckers can't do shit nowadays without having a cell phone in a fucking hand. Get off your phone. Give your phone a break. Till next time.
Peace.